Hi, today I want to talk to you about new functionality that we've just added to Locarla, which is about building tables where you've selected just individual organizations, and this might be your clients, or it might be a list of prospects, or it might be organizations specifically working in your area, that you want to choose the individual organizations to add to your list. So I'm going to build one for the G15, although there's only 12 of them, but this is how I would do it. So first of all, on the housing table, I'm going to open up the edit table box, and we're going to select the fields that we're using for these columns. So I'm going to clear that first of all, and you can see from over here that we can select from up to 103 different data points depending on your license type. So for one, I'm just going to see what's in here. I'm going to go for number of employees. I think that would be useful. Location, well, I know the G15, they're all going to be in London, so I don't really need, this is not a marketing list, so I don't really need any address details. I will need group stock, so I want to see all the stock owned and managed by the subsidiaries attached to the parent group. And let's have a look at, say, general needs owned and affordable owned. So I'm going to choose them. I'm also going to choose some finance data. Remember, this is for benchmarking purposes mainly. I'll get the operating surplus, and I also want some repairs and maintenance data. So I'm going to do routine repairs and maintenance, major expenditure, and I'm going to do responsive repair cost per home. For satisfaction, I will take service provided by HA and repairs and maintenance percentage. And then with repairs, we find if you do have a premium license, you'll find a lot of very interesting data in the repairs section. So I'm going to drag the whole of the repairs section into the table. As you can see, I can have up to 30 different data points, but I'm going to stick with these at the moment. And so I'm going to apply. And you'll see now that the column titles have changed, so that we've replaced the data. And as you can see in here, data has changed. So now I want to select those individual records. So I'm going to click on this box here, and I'm going to search for my first organization, which is going to be A2. And as you can see, it searches these. So I'm going to go for the housing group. And the next one I'm going to select, you see one's been selected up here. So the next one I'm going to go for is Catalyst. And I'll take that one, and next one I will take is Clarion. And there's Clarion Housing Group there. So once I've selected my options, we'll just show you up to now, I'm going to show these. So here they are in my table, and I'm going to call that G12, or G15 even, G15. But what do you know? Here's one I prepared earlier. Here's the G15. And they're going to be, once saved, all your saved tables will appear up here. And we can see now that we have we can sort by group stock. We can look at any of these benchmarking figures. And from there we have a table for the G15. We could also, if we wanted to, start using the filters, but in this instance that's not required. If you want to build a table where you hide records, if we just refresh here, so now I'm going to maybe select company type, housing association, location, I'm going to have England and the Northwest. Well, what I want to do here is I want to remove all the smaller organizations. So I'm going to open up the individual select box. I'm going to sort on total stock. And I'm going to open that up. I've just opened that up for 100 records per page. I see down here we go all the way down to 260 stock. So I'm going to select the page, but I want to keep some of those ones down at the bottom because they are quite big. So I'm just going to remove these from the options. Let's take it down to below 200 units, and now I'm going to hide these. So you can see it shows that I've hidden them up here, and I'm going to save that table as in Northwest less than 200, or even greater than 200, and save them. As always, if you have any questions, please get in touch and we'll be happy to help. Thank you.